Nanlaki ang mata ko at kagad na humabol sa kanya doon. Anong gagawin mo dito? Natatarantang ika ko na makapasok kami sa walk-in closet. He licked his lower lip before facing me. He has a ghost of smile on his lips. Magpapalit? Ika niya tinignan ang katawan niya. Ako muna. What? He barked a laugh. Ako muna magpapalit. I glared at him. Umawang ang labi niya para sana magsalita, pero tinikom niya ulit iyon. He surveyed my body again before getting some of his clothes from the cabinet. Lumingon ulit siya sa akin na may hawak ng damit. Sa CR na lang ako magpapalit, he said while stifling a smirk. Ngumuso ako at bahagyang gumilid para makadaan siya. He stared at me for a few seconds before he looked away and went out. Doon lang ako nakahinga ng maluwag at nasapo ko pa ang puso dahil sa bilis ng tibok ng puso nito. Maybe he thinks that we are already late. Our works, kaya hindi na niya pinahaba pang usapan namin. I am wearing a white long-sleeve blouse and gray pencil-cut skirt when I went out of the walk-in closet. Eksakto rin lumabas si Jacob sa CR, kaya napalingon ako sa kanya. He looks dashing and menacingly gorgeous in his royal eyes business suit. He is fixing his necktie when he looked at me. Why? He asked, raising an eyebrow. By that, I immediately looked away. Humigpit ang hawak ko sa brown na sling bag na dala at pinaglandas ang dila sa pang-ibabang labi. My heart starts to beat faster again. Let's go? I said while I'm trying hard to hide my nervousness. Tuwing napapatayin kasi ako sa kanya, naalala ko yung nangyari kanina. Pati na rin yung kagabi. Yes, we are already okay, but that doesn't mean that we can already do that. Alright, he said and chuckled when he already can contain it. Sinamaan ko siya ng tingin at tinawag na si Hunter na nakaupo lamang sa living room. I held his hand and looked back at Jacob. He's walking towards us while his hand in his pocket and the other is playing with his car keys. I used my car again while Jacob used his car and Hunter's with him. Hinatid namin si Hunter sa mansyon habang nakasunod lamang ako sa sasakyan ni Jacob. I just told my mom that we are going to leave Hunter with them because Jacob and I are both going to work kaya walang magbabantay sa kanya. My mom immediately said yes, kaya umalis na kami pagkatapos noon ni Jacob dahil malilate na rin kami. Sinundan din ako ni Jacob hanggang sa kumpanya bago siya umalis. I did my usual routine at work. Tumawag si Mrs. Sanchez at tinanong ako kung okay daw ba na mamaya na namin ituloy ang naudlot na meeting namin kahapon. Pumayag agad ako dahil nakakahiya na nangyari kahapon. I busied myself again at work at nawalan lang ang tingin ko sa laptop na nasa harap ng tumunog ang cellphone ko. I received a message from Jacob. Kunot na ako yung binuksan. Jacob, let's eat lunch together? I pursed my lips while tying my reply. Me, pupunta na lang ako dyan. I'll bring food too. Yun lang ang reply ko. I also want to see its office, that's why I replied that. I was curious about what his office looks like here in Manila. Kagaya rin kayo nung nasa Davao? Alright, I will wait for you, Jacob. Ngumisi ako pagkatapos nun at di na ulit nakapag-focus sa trabaho. Sa huling natawa na lang ako mag-isa dahil sa inaasta. Damn, I fell hard and deep. Di ko alam kung makakaahon pa ba ako o ano. Everything is just so surreal. 20 minutes before lunch, ay umalis na ako sa opisina. Dumaan pa ako sa isang sikat na restaurant at nag-order ng pagkain bago dumiretso sa opisina ni Jacob. He texted me his company address so I did not have a hard time going there. Pagkarating doon, nagulat pa mga empleyado. I'm early so I guess they did not expected it. Siguro pinaalam na sa kanila ni Jacob na darating ako. Pero hindi lang nila alam na ganito pala kaaga. Ni hindi pa nga lunchtime. Maybe I am just excited. Mrs. De Vera. Gulat na ika na receptionist. I smiled at her, not minding what she just called me. Agad niya akong dinala sa opisina ni Jacob. I said my thank yous to her when we arrived at the CEO's office. I knocked at the glass door, but tinted twice. Dala ko rin ang in-order kong pagkain. Come in, Jacob said in a low and stir voice. Natawa ako na mahina at naisip kong na-intimidate ba mga empleyado niya sa kanya. Well, I guess so. Hi! I smiled after I came. Nanlaki ang mata niya tuminto sa pagpapirma ng papel na nasa harap niya. I looked around his office and noticed that it is almost the same at his office in Davao. Naalala ko tuloy ang lahat na nangyari sa amin doon. I turned my gaze to Jacob when he is already in front of me. His natural manly scent invaded my nose and my heart raced again. Nag-iwas ako ng tingin sa kanya at tumiretso sa sofang nasa harap ng lamesa niya. "You are early," ika niya habang nasa likod ko siya. Inaayos ko na yung mga pagkain namin, kaya tatagalan pa ako bago siya maharap. Wala na rin kasi akong gagawin, except sa dinner meeting na pupuntahan ko mamayang gabi. Kaya, I shrugged. He just nodded and looked at the food in front of us. It's buffalo wings, beef stir-fry, salad and rice. Ngumuso siya at umupo sa tapat ko. "Let's eat." He smiled and started eating. Pinigilan kong pag-angat ng gilid ng labi at kumain na lamang. We are both silent while we're eating. Di ko tuloy alam ko anong iniisip niya. He is always glancing at me every time I glance at him. That is why I always looked away. Pagkatapos kumain, nasa harap na kagad siya ng laptop. Hindi man lang siya nakikipag-usap sa akin. Ngumuso ako habang pinapanood ang sekretary niya na inaayos ang pinagkainan namin. Nang lumabas ang sekretary niya, doon ko lang nailabas ang malalim na buntong hininga ko. Jacob looked at me because of that, and I glared at him. "What?" He frowned. "Do you need anything?" He asked and looked back at his laptop again. Sa inis, nagmarcha ako palapit sa kanya habang nakahalukip-kip. Sinundan niya ako ng tingin and I saw him swallowed hard while looking at my whole body. "Ano ba kasing ginagawa mo?" I asked frustratedly before crouching a bit beside him while looking at his laptop. Itinukod ko ang isang kamay sa likod ng swivel chair niya habang ang isa nasa lamesa niya. Sa tabi ng laptop, he is just scrolling something and it's not even important. I turned my glare to him and face heated up when I saw our position. He is staring intently at me and his eyes grew darker. Napalulok ako dahil sa lapit namin at baka mas malapit pa ako sa kanya, baka naidikit ko ang dibdib ko sa mukha niya. I immediately stooped up and cleared my throat because of awkwardness. That's not important." Ika ko tinurong laptop niya. He is still staring at me though. "Yeah," he croaked. Nag-iwas ako ng tingin dahil sa init ang tingin niya at tumalikod na. I was about to walk away from him when he grabbed my wrist and pulled me harshly towards him, making me accidentally sit on his lap. Sa gulat ng laki ang mata ko at tumawang ang labi. I almost stopped breathing because of shock. "What?" I asked nervously. He grazed his lips while looking deeply at my eyes. "You are the one who did this to me," he whispered huskily. Did what?" I frowned. He moved a bit, making me feel his aroused sting at the side of my thigh. My eyes widened again, and I swallowed hard. Di ko alam kung narinig niya ba ngayon kung gaano kabilis ang tibok ng puso ko. I don't know what to say. His stare is dark, making me wet down there. I parted my lips to say something again when he unwarningly kissed me, hungrily and aggressively. I moaned when he sucked my lower lip, while his tongue is battling with mine. Mahigpit ako nakapakapit sa balikat niya nang hinapat niya pambewang ko papalapit sa kanya. I was moaning softly while he is sucking and nibbling my lower lip. Humiwalay ang labi niya sa labi ko nang iniangat niya ako at pinaupo sa lamesa. Napatingin ako sa gilid nang walang kahirap-hirap niyang hinawi ang mga gamit niya doon. His laptop almost fell. He kissed me thoroughly again, while his hands are moving around my body. He is gently caressing my nape while kissing me so deep. I moaned again when he gently massaged my chest. Bumaba ang halik niya sa leeg ko, habang unti-unting tinanggal ang pagkakabotones ng suot kong blouse. His other hand is moving upward from my thigh. Inaangat ang skirt ko. I moaned loudly when he sucked my mountain. Hope that his office is soundproof, or else this will be a scandal. Papalit-palit ang atensyon sa labi niya, sa dibdib ko, habang ang kamay niya hinahanap ng basang bagay sa ibaba ko. He covered my lips using his hand when I moaned loudly again. At kung di niya lang ako inaalalayan, baka kanina pa ako napahiga dito sa lamesa niya. I released a long erotic moan, escaped my lips when I felt something exploded inside me. He kissed me deeply again when he slightly pushing me back to lie down on the table. He already removed my undies at hindi ko napansin yon. Wala na rin ang brassiere ko at ang lahat ng butones ng suot kong blouse nakabukas na. I am damn naked in front of him, while he is still wearing a damn suit. "You said that you're doing something important," I whispered after he kissed me. I bit my lower lip when I felt his thumb massaging my clit. You are more important. Malalim na bulong niya at sinakop ulit ang labi ko ng halik. I was already moaning hard when his kisses went down to my stomach. Mabilis na ang paghinga ko at kahit naka-aircon pinagpapawisan pa rin ako at alam kong ganun din siya. Jacob! I moaned loudly when I felt his tongue entering my femininity. I moaned again when he started thrusting in. Mahigpit ako napakapit sa magkabilang gilid ng lamesa nang iniangat niya ang binti ko at isinabit sa balikat niya. He thrusted his tongue deep and I can't help but to moan. It twisted his tongue inside me, making me feel so much pleasure. I calmed again and I badly want to push his head away, but I don't have the strength to do that. He licked all the juice that I cummed before kissing me back on my lips. I kissed him back with the same intensity again, but I stopped when I felt his huge massivity entering me. He groaned deeply when I tightened my clit. You are so tight. He chuckled over my neck. I moaned and scratched his back because of his sudden entrance. He is thrusting slowly at first, but after a few thrusts, he started to thrust faster. Di ko alam kung magigiba na ba tong lamesa niya dahil sa bilis at lakas ng paglalabas-pasok niya sa akin ngayon. We are both moaning frantically, and our breath are ragged. He did his last thrust deeply, making me feel his massivity inside my stomach before he exploded inside me. Nanlaki ang mata ko sa kanya dahil sa gulat. He is not wearing a fucking condom. Ni hindi man lamang niya yung naisip. He chuckled because of my expression and whispered over my neck. Let's make our second baby. He teased. You! I can't even complete my sentence because of my weakness. He helped me sit down. Siya na nagsuot sa akin ng brasier ko at siya na rin ang butones ng damit ko. He also helped me wear my undies and fix my skirt. Umungal ako na maramdaman ang simpleng paghaplos niya sa pagkababae ko. I am still sensitive down there. He hugged me tightly after fixing my clothes. Binaon niya ang mukha sa leg ko at hinalik-halikan ako doon. Binaon ko rin ang mukha sa leg niya dahil sa panghihina. Let's get married, he whispered. For real, he said before I felt something on my ring finger. Nanlaki ang mata ko na makita ko na singsing iyon. My eyes watered because of tears when I felt and I see Jacob. He is softly smiling at me and his eyes are full of admiration. Jacob, I whispered and a tear escaped my eyes. He immediately wiped it with his thumb and he kissed me softly. Pinatong niya noon niya sa noo ko habang nakahawak pa rin ang kamay niya sa pisngi ko habang isa'y nasa bewang ko. Di na ulit mauudlot ang kasal natin ngayon. I would do anything for our marriage to happen, babe. I promise you that. He said sincerely. I smiled at him and gave him a peck on the lips. I still can't believe that we just did that in his office. At pas hindi ako makapaniwala na nag-propose pa siya sa akin ngayon. If this is a dream, I hope that I will never wake up. May sinupil akong ngiti sa labi at nang lumabas kaming dalawa ni Jacob sa office niya, di ko rin matanggal ang tingin sa suot na singsing. Until now, hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala sa lahat na nangyari kanina. He just proposed. Sino bang makakalimutan kaagad ang bagay na yun? Even a secretary turned her gaze towards us while we are walking towards the elevator. Jacob's arm is snaked around my waist, possessively, like he doesn't want to let me go. Nilipat ko ang tingin sa kanya at nakita ko may sinusupil din siyang ngiti sa labi. That makes me unable to contain my smile. Ihahatid mo lang ako ha? May trabaho ka pa, Jacob. I said when we're already inside the elevator. I am looking at him through our reflection in front and he is just staring at me intently. Earlier, he insisted to come with me to my office, but I stopped him because I know that he still a lot of works to do. Lalo pat di siya pumapasok ng ilang araw. Yeah, he whispered boredly before kissing the side of my head. Tumagal ang labi niya doon, and I felt him sniffling my hair while he tightened his grip on my waist. I groaned because I know what he's thinking right now. Kakatapos lang namin kanina sa office niya. Jacob, I said sternly. Bahagya ko siyang tinulak pero parang wala lamang yun sa kanya. I am not doing anything, he muttered playfully over my hair. Umirap na lang ako at buti na lamang bumukas ang elevator kaya lumabas na kami doon. The employees looked shocked when they saw us. Bahagya pa ng laki mata ng mga employees na daraanan namin pero kalauna yumuyuko na lamang. Why don't you want me to go with you? He complained when we were already at the parking lot. Pasakay na ako ng sasakyan ko nang sinabi niya iyon. His hands are on the door of my car and the other is on the backrest of my seat. Because you still have a lot of work to do, Jacob. Ika ko. Magsasalita pa sana siya pero inunahan ko na. At saka may dinner meeting na ako mamaya. I added. Then I'll go with you. Maghihintay na lang ako sa labas. Pilit niya pa. I sighed not because of defeat, but because he is so complaining. Baka lang kasi marami pa siyang trabaho kaya hindi na dapat siya sumama. How about Hunter? Ikaw ang susundo sa kanya, Lucas. Baka gabihin ako. Fine. He sighed, giving up. Ngumiti na lang ako at dinampian siya ng halik sa labi bago tuluyan ang sumakay ng sasakyan. Na makarating sa Lagdameo Company, tinapos ko na kagad ang lahat ng trabaho ko because I agreed to Mrs. Sanchez that we will meet each other at exactly 6 p.m. at a restaurant. I glanced at my wristwatch when I already finished all my works. Nakita kong kalahating oras na lang bago mag-7, kaya nagpaalam na ako sa sekretarya ko at dumiretso na sa restaurant na pagkikitaan namin ni Mrs. Sanchez. I arrived there 10 minutes earlier, pero nakita kong naandun na si Mrs. Sanchez sa loob ng restaurant. I immediately walked towards her and greeted her. Ayos ka na, Iha? She asked after I sat in front of her. I gave her an assuring smile to say that I'm already fine. Kumain muna kami bago nagumpisa sa pag-uusapan. It took us almost 3 hours talking about our topic, kaya 8 p.m. na nang matapos kami. Hinatid ko pa si Mrs. Sanchez sa sasakyan na makalabas kami sa restaurant bago ko dumiretso ng sariling sasakyan. I checked my phone and I saw a message from Jacob. I'm already in our condo with our son. We will wait for you. I smiled before typing my reply. Me, alright, mag-dinner na kayo ha? Kumain na ako dito eh. Jacob, okay, nagde-drive ako. Pagkabasa ng reply niya, dahil di naman gaano kalayo mula dito ang kondo ni Jacob, may kalahating oras lang lumipas bago ko nakarating doon. I switched off my car's engine before going out. Sa basement ulit ako nagpark ngayon. I was about to lock my car's door when I heard someone walking behind me. Sumulyap ako doon. Nakita kong wala naman tao, kaya't nagibit-balikat na lang ako. I am playing with my car keys while I'm walking towards the elevator. Nahinto ulit ako sa paglalakad na may marinig ulit ako sa likod ko. It sounds like there are steps getting closer to me. Kumalabog ang puso ko na may makita akong anino na biglang nawala nang sumulyap ako sa likod ko. My heart started to race when I heard some murmurings behind an unfortuner. Agad akong tumaliko doon dahil sa namumuong kaba sa puso ko. I almost ran just to get inside the elevator because I really think that someone is following me. Stalker? Why? Why will I have a stalker? But it's not impossible, so I guess it's just a stalker, right? Mabilis ang paglibot ng paningin ko sa paligid habang sunod-sunod na pinipindot ang button ng elevator. My heart is beating so fast at pakiramdam ko pinagpapawisan na rin ako ng malamig dahil sa kaba. Bumukas ka na, I whispered to myself when I am nervously pressing the elevator button. Napasingap ako na makarinig ulit ng tunog ng yapak sa likod ko. Sunod-sunod ang pagsilip ko doon habang mabilis na pinipindot ang elevator button. I shrieked and almost jumped because of shock when the elevator opened. Habol-habol ko ang hininga at sapon dibdib nang bumungad sa paningin ko ang nag-aalalang mukha ni Jacob. He immediately held my wrist and pulled me inside the elevator. His worried eyes stared at me. What's wrong? Are you okay? What's the problem? Tuloy-tuloy na tanong niya. Nakatitig pa rin ako sa harap kaya't napatingin din doon si Jacob. No one is following me because I can't see anyone. Mga sasakyan lang ang nandoon at walang kahit ni anino ng tao. Pero ano yung nangyari kanina? Am I just imagining things? Nabalik lang ako sa realidad nang maramdaman ko ang marahang hawak ni Jacob sa pisngi ko. He slowly lifted up my face for me to face him. What's wrong, babe? What's bothering you? He asked softly. Umawang ang labi ko para magsalita pero agad ko yung tinikom dahil hindi ko alam ang sasabihin. I am still shocked because of what happened earlier. That is why I still can't process everything. Babe, he called me again. His blue eyes shouts concern and I can't help myself but to avoid his gaze. Nothing! Pinilit niyang hinahanap ang tingin ko kaya na magtama ang mga mata namin, nakita ko kung paano naningkit ang mga mata niya. Is someone stalking you? He asked while frowning and his eyes turned to Sles. Bahagyang nanlaki ang mata ko dahil sa sinabi niya at kaagad akong nag-iwas ang tingin. What? Wala. I'm just, babe, tell me, what happened? Pilit niya. I bit my lower lip and faced him. My heart is still beating so fast. Pakiramdam ko may sumusunod pa rin sa akin hanggang ngayon. I feel like someone is stalking me earlier. Nung nasa basement ako, I don't know, I guess I'm just imagining things. I laughed nervously. Umangat ulit ang tingin ko sa mukha niya at nakitang seryoso na siya ngayon. Parang malalim ang iniisip niya habang nakatingin sa mga mata ko. Stalking you? Did it feel like someone's following you earlier? He asked seriously. Yeah. I answered. Dumustos pa ba hila niya sa palapulsuhan ko at kagad akong hinawakan doon. It doesn't hurt though. Di na siya nagsalita. Tapos noon hanggang sa makarating kami ng kondo. He is still holding my wrist tightly and is opening his condo. Hindi ko man napigilang mapatingin sa suot na singsing. Smile slowly crept on my lips when I saw the shining diamond on my ring finger. Di pa rin ako makapaniwala hanggang ngayon. Saglit na wala sa iniisip ko tungkol sa nangyari sa basement kanina nang sinalubong agad kami ni Hunter. Pagkabukas pa lamang ng pinto, he hugged me and kissed my cheek and I did the same to him. Binuhat naman siya ni Jacob at pinupog ng halik sa mukha. Napangiti ako dahil doon. Let's sleep na, baby. I called Hunter after I took a shower. I glanced at Jacob who just came out from the shower in his gym room. He's just wearing a short in his lower body, exposing his upper body. I immediately looked away and Hunter's hand. Let's go? I said when Hunter stopped in front of the door of the room, going to... Nanlaki ang mata niya at agad pabulalas. May surprise ako. Daddy said that you both need privacy every night, so I'm going to sleep here from now on. I faked a smile and glared at Jacob, who just came out from the master's bedroom. I thought the key of the guest room is missing, he said sarcastically. He pursed his lips to stifle a smirk and walked closer to us. He glanced at the open door of the guest room before he looked back at me. I found it, he answered shortly. I glared at him more before I make the face. Giniya ko na lang ang anak papasok sa kwartong iyon at sumunod pa sa Jacob. Sleep tight, baby. I smiled at my son before I tucked him to bed. Pinatay kong ilaw doon na nakabukas ang lampshade. I slowly closed the door at tuluyang maisara. I faced Jacob and I glared at him. What? Natatawang ika niya. You liar! I hissed and marched my way towards the master's bedroom. Jacob! Jacob chuckled behind me. Tumayo ako sa gilid ng kama at humalakip-kip bago siya hinarap. May sasabihin ka pa? I arched my brows. He chuckled huskily before he staked his arms around my waist and pulled me closer to him. Naglalaro pa rin ngiti sa mga labing niya. I love you, he whispered while smiling. I rolled my eyes and I was about to turn my back to him when he didn't let me go. Ano ba? I shouted frustratedly. Nagtatampo ka? He asked, raising his eyebrows. Obvious ba? Sarcasticong ulit niya nang bigla ko siniil ng halik. I lost my balance because of shock. That's why we both accidentally fell down. And I thought he will stop kissing me. But he didn't. Mas dumalim pa nga ang halik niya. At ang kamay niya naglanda sa iba't ibang parte ng katawan ko. I moaned when he massaged my breast, giving me so much pleasure. We just did this earlier and we're going to do it again tonight? Ganun ba kagutom ang lalaking to? I woke up feeling sore the next morning. I don't know how many rounds we did last night, but I really feel sore down there. Jacob is hugging me from behind, so I slowly faced him. He is sleeping peacefully, making me admire his godlike face. Natatakpan pa ang katawan namin ng comforter, pero kitang-kita ko pa rin kung gaano kakisig ang katawan niya. I lifted my hand slowly and slowly traced his face from his forehead to his nose down to his lips. I slowly caressed his lips using my hand and slowly tumayo ako. Umalakak pa siya, tinampas ko siya ng unan. Nakakainis. Good morning, he said before he went inside the bathroom. He insisted for us to take a bath together, but I told him to just cook breakfast. Buti na lang pumayag siya agad kaya hindi na ako nahirapan. I'm wearing a pitch checkered blazer with white spaghetti strap side inside a pitch checkered skirt when I went out of our room. Papasok pa lang si Jacob pagkalabas ko, kaya't nagkasalubong pa kami. He smiled and kissed on my lips before I went out of the room. Dito na po nagtatapos ang ika-29 na kabanata ng kwentong The Possessive Billionaire. Sana'y patuloy niyong subaybayan ang susunod ko pang upload. Maraming salamat!